Hi, it's Elise here. Now I'm going to talk to you today about a subject that is close to my heart and something that I've experienced many times during my corporate life. And it's also a topic that a client of mine brought to me the other day. She was very upset because of the way that she had acted in a moment when she got very emotional at work. And she felt as though she'd let herself down. She felt as though her emotions had overcome her, and she hadn't really been able to put her best self forward in that moment. So she asked me the question, is it okay to get emotional at work? And my answer was, yes, maybe, it depends. So let me elaborate, because that's not very helpful. I think it's okay to get emotional anywhere because we are emotional beings, as long as we feel safe, as long as we feel psychologically safe and it's appropriate, as long as we're with people who aren't going to judge us and that we trust them. Now, unfortunately, that isn't always the case at work, and it's not always appropriate to be overcome by your emotions. But we are emotional beings, so what can we do? Well, here's 3 pieces of advice that I gave my client I thought I would share with you in case it's useful to you. In case, like me and like my client, you become overwhelmed sometimes by your emotions at work and you want some tips to get a handle on that. So my first tip is to understand that emotions are just natural. Don't beat yourself up. We are emotional beings that are pretending to be rational. Emotional is what makes us human. So we all feel emotions. So that's the first thing. Don't beat yourself up. But there are a couple of things that you can do to help yourself in this situation. And the first one is to be really self-aware. Emotion usually starts in our body. And if we can start to connect well with our body and what we're feeling in our body, we will start to understand that those emotions are coming before they overwhelm us. Now, I'm sure that we all feel this differently. For me, when I'm getting upset, I feel a heat rising in my chest and up my neck. I might even feel tears prick at the back of my eyes. And it's quite a full-on physical emotion. So when I start to feel that, I know that that's a wave, that the wave is coming. And the best thing to do is my second tip, which is to absent myself, to remove myself from that situation. Now, when you're at work or wherever you are, there's always a good excuse that you can just leave the room for a few moments. Maybe you need to go to the bathroom. Maybe you need to get a glass of water. Whatever your reason is, you need to create a gap for yourself so that you can ride that wave, because emotions come and go in waves. And as the emotion rises in a wave, you want to remove yourself so that you can ride that wave in private and it will go away. It will dissipate. It usually only takes a few minutes, and you don't want to be in a place of, conflict or judgment at the peak of that wave. So you want to remove yourself. So there's a few tips for you. I hope that's been useful to you, but I have a question back to you. Do you think it's okay to get emotional at work? I'd love to hear from you, so let me know in the comments below. Until next time.